During the emergency briefing to Rochester, we were told to prepare for an event similar to the 2011 event with the potential for an increase in height of around about 100 millimetres. But what we experienced was the flood was somewhere around about 300 millimetres higher. And because of the peak of the event happening through the evening into midnight, a lot of people were caught off guard, not being able to get out of their properties, and so we had a lot of people having to be rescued. Now we know that it's north of 800 homes that were flooded above their floors, and around about 90% of all the properties were flooded. What we experience here locally is around about 40% of our population are not living in town, they're dispersed. Now that's a mix of people living in caravans in other regions or other communities. People have even left the state. We're having entire families sell up and leave. With such a widespread event that happened in our town that's been very well documented from previous floods, I think most people in town were very distraught at the lack of government response, considering they knew the impact potential to our community. That's very important that we make sure we don't repeat mistakes. But then moving forward, it's about sufficient mitigation to reduce the level of this sort of event happening in the town. Sufficient measures that can be taken to reduce the impacts of flooding from the river system and the catchment area, in conjunction with some practical work that can be done to local houses and businesses to build them back better or improve them by lifting their floor heights above the flood level or other mitigation measures should all be examined.